Hey, good afternoon, guys. Hope you're doing well. Just want to touch base with a couple of things. So I had very successful classes this week. And again, we still know that it's still the summer term and some guys are still away. Do not get out of the habit of coming to class, though, if you are about. I appreciate if some of you are out, that's absolutely fine. But when it gets back to, normality, when you're back into school, the school routine and stuff like that, please make sure you get yourselves back into the dojo, when you can, because again, if you break that habit of not coming, it's very easy to slide out of it and not get back into it again. So please make sure that you do that. Second of all, again, there's a couple of pictures that I've put out in an email. You'll notice that this week we took along a giant Connect 4 game. So from time to time, we'll bring different equipment along, and I don't want people thinking that they're just coming along to play games, because the whole point of using different equipment on using different things, there's always a learning purpose behind it. There's a couple of times I might just have a little bit of fun with the kids, but there's always a purpose behind what we do. So today we use tennis balls. We were doing, hand-to-eye coordination. We were using it as, in partners, and what we were doing was we were sort of bouncing the ball to one another. So again, that's nice and simple stuff, working together, but it's also keeping this guard up, bouncing the ball, and then obviously passing it over to the other one to work on reaction, to work on target practice, to work on getting themselves quicker and faster. So we use different equipment to get a different result. So today, we use the Giant Connect 4. So we used it for fitness. 2, we also used it for focus and working on our next move. So for instance, we know when we play Connect 4, we pick up our counter or whatever it is we're going to do, and we look at the board, or we look at the actual piece of equipment, and then you're thinking, right, where's my next move? It's like playing chess. Where's my next move? It will be the fact of maybe we're moving around and maybe doing sparring. Right, where's my next move? And I'm moving around. I might not be close to my opponent, but what I'm doing is I'm teeing them up. I'm looking at how they're moving, what their body move does to tee up when I'm then going to strike. So it might be the fact that I'll throw something, see how they react to it, boom, and then go again. So that's the point. That was the point of what we were using the Connect 4 today, was for them to, one, use it as a fitness thing, because we were coming up doing star jumps, doing leg raises, kicks, squats, punches, whatever it was, before they were picking the counter up. Then looking at the board, see where they were going to go, so they were focusing on the board, looking at where they needed to go next, and then incorporating that into their sparring drills and stuff like that. So I don't want anybody thinking, oh, they're just going along to play games, because that is not the point. The whole point of doing what we do and bringing new things in is to do it in a different way of learning. So I might not necessarily do that in the adults class. I might not necessarily do it into a mixed class. I might do it in a children's class, but then sometimes I'll flip it on its head and then do it in another class for everybody to use and to understand and to have a little bit of fun. So I really enjoyed classes this week, and again, everybody that's come to a class this week would have seen a massive shift up on tempo. And again, from time to time, I do have to go to different places to do different seminars, to go and train with different people. And again, I need a coach as well. So my way of getting a coach would be maybe going and doing a different seminar, going along and speaking to and maybe training with some different guys that I haven't seen for a while, just to maybe regain my focus. And for me to understand, okay, that's the direction I need to go into now. And it's keeping things fresh all the time. If I do the same thing week in, week out, you guys get bored, and I also get bored teaching the same thing. So I have to adapt the way that I look at things. I have to adapt the way that I teach things to keep you guys energized. you know, within what you do. And I also need that as well. So from time to time, I may be absent from a class because it means that I'm either doing some homework for myself or going along and training with someone else, just to have a little look at the way other people do things. And again, just to give myself a few different ideas, you know, for the future of you guys. So, so I've used my summer holiday as, you know, one, to have a little bit of a recharge of the batteries. You know, I've had a couple of days here and there where I've gone away and I've done a couple of things. But again, it's a way for me to regain my focus on what I need to be doing. So, anyway, apart from that, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And do remember, if you are out of the habit of coming to class, please make sure that you get you get your bums back into gear again. I appreciate some of you have gone away for the whole of the summer, and that's absolutely fine. But do remember, being away for that long, it's a very hard thing to get yourself with getting your backsides back through the door again. All right. Remember why you started at the very beginning. Yeah. Anyway, guys, take it steady. Have a good rest of your weekend. We'll catch up soon. All right. Cheers. Bye-bye.